Thank you for joining us, METV audience. My name is Janine Amick, president of Bradenton Kiwanis Club. We do have some presentations some people would like to make today, so if I can have Miss Linda Agresta come up front. Please tell me, she already left? Okay, hey, Brett, come on up. Brett has agreed to co-chair next year's Christmas in August, and so, yeah, give him a round. And so we have some people who would like to make some presentations to the club on behalf of this year's Christmas in August. So if I can please have Bill Murphy come up and Mr. Dave Miner. No, you right there. Okay. Mr. Bill?
Thank you. Moved by Neil's very generous gift last week of 600 backpacks from Anderson Racing. A certain Roland Emerton approached the State College of Florida for 500 notebooks, and Dr. Probstfeld, our member and president of the State College of Florida, signed off on them, and we have 500 notebooks coming. Yeah. And additionally, the foundation at the State College of Florida is going to provide 500 marking items, which are toys for each child for Christmas in August.
On behalf of the Anna Maria Island Kiwanis Club, we have some backpacks that here's part of them presented in praise of Bradenton Kiwanis Clubs putting on this Christmas in August, and I thank Karen Carpenter for again asking me to be the tester for the dunking pool. So thank you.
I can't say just one word. I truly mean this. I know that I came into this with a little stress, but I want you all to know that my Kiwanian family has meant the world to me in ensuring that Christmas in August will be successful. I thank Karen Carpenter for putting me second in command. It's been wonderful, but I couldn't have done it without all of you. And again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's going to be a wonderful event. And I've had so many families call me, and they're looking so forward to it. They'll probably be there at 3 in the morning, but I won't be. But anyway, it just, you know what? It just goes to show, and especially for my new friend, what this community is made out of. And you are blessed to be in such a wonderful community working with a wonderful school board. And my Kiwanians, again, thank all of you, and I'll see you on Friday and Saturday. Don't forget.
There's still an opportunity for you to sign up and volunteer. Remember, there's opportunities on Friday as well as on Saturday. Please see either Brett, Linda, Diana in the back. Turn in your forms to Miss Cardello up at the front table if you're volunteering. It will take many hands to ensure light work and to have a huge impact. So moving on, because our guest speaker has got a full agenda for us with lots of great information. Dr. Greene is one of our own. She's a member of the club, and she herself has been integral in moving our school board forward over the past couple of years under her leadership. I asked her if she wanted me to read her bio, and we decided many of you have heard it. So in my own words, my introduction is, I am proud to introduce both a woman of strength. She's a woman of passion for our children. She's a woman of grace when she talks to people, and I'm proud because she's a sister of mine in Jesus Christ. So join with me, Diana Greene.
Good afternoon. I love coming to speak to Kiwanis each and every year because it's always just before school starting. And this is the most exciting time because they're not quite here yet, and we're excited about them being here, and it's sort of the calm before the storm. But the fact that we have 4 Dianas in the room, you know this is a very powerful room because anyone named Diana does really powerful things. So that's all. I'm very proud to be a part of the 4 Dianas. Also, I'm very proud to have two of our school board members here, Mr. Dave Watchdog Miner. And as you just recently met, Mr. Scott Hopes. I am going to tell you my PowerPoint is too long, and so I may not get through the entire presentation, but I do hope that you'll invite me back to finish the second half of that presentation because we have a lot going on in the school district, and I'm really only talking about the highlights. And the reason this year is so powerful, 1, it's a personal reason of mine, and 2, because we're on the right path. We are moving in the right direction as a school district. The one reason it's personally gratifying this year is my son graduated from High Point University in May, and he will also be a part of the working force on August the 7th as a teacher in Polk County. So, now, his father has a little issue that he went on my side and decided to join the education force and not go in finance, but I couldn't be more prouder as a mom to know that my son will be a part of a group of educators who impact the lives of students, and he will be teaching 7th grade U.S. history at Mulberry Middle School in Polk County, so real exciting. Again, we're on the right path right now. We are entering into our 5th year of a balanced budget for the school district of Manatee County. Now that sounds, we're getting applause for that, but now it's time for us to move beyond just having a balanced budget. We have a number of goals that we want to accomplish this year, and number 1 for me is to become an A school district. Though I know we are an A school district, we are an A because of the attitudes of our employees. We're an A because of the many programs we offer, the many pathways we offer our students. We're an A because each and every day, 7,000 employees come to this school district to serve now over 49,000 students. But we are rated as a school grade for the state of Florida, and our goal is to become an A school district. This year, we moved from C to B, which we're proud of, but now it's time to move from B to A. And part of doing that is ensuring that we have no D or F schools. We have had D or F schools since 2009, well, F schools since 2009. We're very proud this year. For the first year, we have no F schools in our school district. But that's not enough. We now have to eliminate our D schools, and we believe that we are very close to doing that. We want to ensure all students can learn at a level so that they're prepared not only for state assessments, but they need to be prepared for the next grade level, and they need to be prepared for college or career force. I'm sure Carol wants her new students to come prepared, ready to tackle her coursework at the college level. We want to ensure that we have effective and efficient operations, whether that is from transportation down to custodial services. We need to ensure that we are becoming more efficient and more effective, and remain financially solvent. Not only do we want to remain financially solvent, we want to get to a 5% fund balance so that our district will have that financial protection for anything that may impact our school district. One of the ways that we're going to get this word out is through communications. All too often, when people think about the school district, the only way they either know about the school district is if they have children in the school district, and so everything that happens at their child's school, that's considered the school district. Or they work for the school district, or they volunteer for the school district. We are the largest employer in Manatee County with 7,000 employees. We need to be a part of this community and a strong part of this community. And so we are embarking on something called #WeManatee, which is short for We Are the School District of Manatee County. We actually started this process last year with a program called Manateach, What I Taught, What I Learned. It was an opportunity for our community to see into our classrooms. They are short videos that we post on our own YouTube channel. Last year, we had more than 45 teachers post a video, and we have had up to 15,000 views of those videos, and we continue to get comments from the community that says, I didn't know you did that. I didn't know that's what happens in school today. That gives our community the opportunity to see what happens Monday through Friday and sometimes on the weekends in our classroom. It was so profound that we just won the Golden Achievement Award at the National School Public Relations Association. So now we're ready to move to the next level. #WeManatee. We are doing this to bring that sense of pride, that unity that we have as a school district. It's based on the belief that it takes an entire community to support our students and teachers in the art of teaching and learning. WeManatee will provide video and print information for our community to not only see inside our classrooms, but see the people who are making a difference with our students. WeManatee is going to put a face to our school district. And so right now, I'm going to show you our inaugural video of our promo for #WeManatee. And right after that, you will see our first recipient of #WeManatee.
Who is the School District of Manatee County?
I am the School District of Manatee County.
Good morning. I am the School District of Manatee County.
Good morning. I am the School District of Manatee County.
Good morning, Mr. Buckley. How are you?
I am the School District of Manatee County.
I am the School District of Manatee County.
I am the School District of Manatee County.
Who is the School District of Manatee County?
I am the School District of Manatee County.
I am the School District of Manatee County.
I am the School District of Manatee County.
We are the School District of Manatee County.
Join us at wemanatee.net.
Next, you will see our first recipient of #WeManatee.
To play in the national championship game, especially as a freshman, was the best night of my life. It was an amazing feeling, and I don't think there's anything that can top it.
There it is. The Florida Gators are your national champions.
Tyler Dyson's just a kid who loves his family, loves his friends, loves his hometown, and loves to play the game of baseball. I moved to Manatee County when I was 8 years old, and I attended Freedom Elementary to start, then I went on to Hale Middle School, and then Bradenton High School to finish it out. When we got to high school, Coach Bowen was kind of there for me from the start. Me and him got really close. We're still close now. Never gets old.
I tell you, man, it was a joy as a former coach to watch you. That was pretty incredible.
It was fun out there.
You don't get much of an opportunity like that as a high school coach to see that.
My fondest memories at Bradenton High School were just the relationships being built. It prepared me for more than just baseball. The class that I took, the teachers that I had, it just prepared me for life in college. Every opportunity you get is another opportunity to succeed, so might as well just go out there and try to do what you can. I am Tyler Dyson, and I am the School District of Manatee County.
Join us at wemanatee.net.
Now, does that not put a sense of pride on you as a community member of Manatee County to know that, how many of you knew that we had a picture on the University of Florida, the National College Championship? A couple people. Yeah, okay, you did. But those are the stories that we need to share. And every month we will be putting out 2 to 3 stories. It will be on, as it says, wemanatee.net to see those stories, as well as we're working on ways to get that information out into our community. So I want to cover 3 topics: academics, finances, and construction. And that's where I said I may not get through it all, but I hope I'll be invited to come do part 2. Academics. Our demographics are changing in Manatee County. We are growing between 800 and 1,000 students each year. All too often, everybody's been hearing me say we have 49,000 students. Well, before I came to today, we just hit 49,500 students. So we predict by the end of the year, we will be tipping over 50,000 students we serve in our school district. We serve them through 52 traditional public schools and 11 charter schools, as well as our technical college, Manatee Technical College. As you can see, our demographics, 33% of our students are Hispanic, 5% are either multiracial or other, 14% African American, 48% Caucasian. That demographic is changing over time. The more students that are coming into our school district, the more diverse our school district is becoming. I talked about our school grades, the fact that our goal is to have no D or F schools. This past year, we almost tripled our A schools. We went from 5 to 14. As you can see, we had 5 F schools the year before, and now we have 0. But the category we need to deal with is our 11 D schools. That's 9 traditional and 2 charter schools. Our goal is that at the end of this year, that 11 will move somewhere over in the A, B, C category, and that no one from A, B, or C comes down to D or F. We talk a lot about test scores, but I share with my principals each and every time I'm in front of them, we're more than a test score. We got to ensure our students have a very well-rounded education. So one of the things we're going to start this upcoming year is universal screening all second graders for gifted education. We need to ensure that every student has an opportunity, if they have the characteristics of a student that needs gifted services, then we need to ensure that they have access. So now, this year, we will screen every single second grader in our school district to start that process if they qualify. We're also bringing soft stick lacrosse. We're starting with our pilot with our elementary. We are working with a local organization. We will hopefully start between 5 to 10 elementary schools offering soft stick lacrosse. We're also in the process of adding lacrosse to 2 of our high schools as a sanctioned high school athletic team. We're also in the process of bringing first tee, golf, to our elementary schools. We're in the fundraising process at this time, working with a couple of our local golf courses to supply the equipment to start first tee at the school level. Our goal is to move from the school level to an after-school program where students are actually going to the golf course to learn how to play golf. We are so excited about 2 apps that I think the last time I was here, I talked about our new app, My SDMC. It became a very powerful tool of communication when we had several hurricanes last year. Well, now we've enhanced that app. Parents now can, from their phone, check their child's attendance, their child's grades, anything that we would normally report out through email, they can now just get it through My SDMC app. We're also putting out a transportation app for parents whose children ride the bus. They now can find out where is the bus located. So if the bus is late, they know it's still on 1st Street and they're way on 25th Street. That will provide our parents a sense of comfort that I'm not leaving my child out there on the side of the road for 30, 40 minutes. They know that the bus, where it is, and when to go out to their bus stop. So we are very excited about this app. It may cut my phone calls down by 50% when they're not picked up on time. We're also very excited about two pilot programs that we're implementing. We're implementing two robotic programs. One is for our homebound secondary students. We have students that may, I'll just use an example, a student contracted mono. They can't come to school for 5 to 6 weeks. It is very challenging to find 6 different teachers with that certification that they may need. A student may be taking biology, algebra 2, social study. Those teachers have to be certified in those subject areas. Well, we are implementing a robot. That robot, there'll be a robot at the student's home and a robot at school. That robot will follow that student's class. The robot's face is the actual student. The student is still learning from home and seeing their classroom teacher. They can participate, they can answer questions. So we are very excited about implementing that this year. Our second robot is called Milo. For those of you who know, for students that are have autistic, they are on the autistic spectrum disorder, many of those students have a hard time socializing, or they have a hard time making eye contact. Well, Milo is a robot that's going to teach them how to socialize with other people. Milo Milo is, we have an Hispanic Milo, an African-American Milo, and a Caucasian Milo. And they need to work on Millie because Milo, the robot's only a boy. And so Milo actually talks to the student. The student works on a handheld device. Milo will show the student how to greet someone, how to make eye contact, or what do you do when you're nervous. And this is very profound for our ASD students who need that constant reinforcement and helping them to socialize. And lastly, we are very excited. This year we will start the Superintendent Senior Scholars Award. At the end of the year, we're going to recognize all seniors that have a 3.8 or higher GPA. It will be done during an award ceremony. They will be able to come up, tell the audience where they're going to college, what their plans are, and our school board and the district office will be able to recognize those students for all their hard work that they have put forth just before they graduate our school system. Finances. We are, like I said, we're beginning our 5th year with a balanced budget. Our budget for this year is $856,561,226. By 2020, I predict our budget will be over $1 billion. We are paid 2 ways. We are paid based on the number of students that are in attendance of our schools, and we're also paid through local taxes. And so our general fund is a little over $428 million. Our capital fund is a little over $253 million. And we have other locations where our dollars come from. That's what makes up the $856 million. From our property tax, we project that we will receive $229,869,472. This is estimated. We're required to collect 96%. We're allowed to collect anything over 96. The school district is a benefit to the school district. But through our local property taxes, this is the dollar amount we project that we will receive this year. And how is that calculated? Our taxes, or the taxes for the school district, are actually told to us. We do not get to change them unless we want to add to the millage. So, required local effort. The state says we're required to levy 4.357. Prior year funding adjustment. The Department of Education determines, are we going to adjust that? And this year they adjusted it by 0.003. Capital outlay. Requirement, 1.5. Every district is required to levy 1.5 mils for capital outlay. Discretionary operating, that means we have the flexibility of putting those dollars wherever they are needed in the operating fund, and that is 0.748. So total tentative millage is 6.608, which again, the Department of Education tells the school district what is our required local effort. Construction. I'm good? Okay. As I said earlier, we are growing about 800 to 1,000 students per year. Most of our growth is happening in Service Area 1 and Service Area 2. Our district is divided into 4 service areas, and we call service areas is a cluster of schools. So Service Area 1 and Service Area 2, we've been told within the next 5 that these developments have been approved, that there will be about 9,000 homes approved for the next 3 years. We have a formula that we apply that tells us, well, how many students does that mean will be probably entering into the school district? And based on our formula, we feel within the next 3 years, we need 3 schools. We need a new high school. North County, well, at the next board meeting, we'll know the name of the new high school, but the North County High School, a new elementary school built out on Moccasin Wallow Road, and a brand new middle school that will be right next door to Gullet Elementary School. We have projected that these 3 schools must open August 2019. This year, we had to spend $1.5 million on portables. That's how crowded our classrooms are becoming. Gullet Elementary, I've been here now, this is the beginning of my 5th year. When I first arrived, Gullet Elementary was only about 60% to capacity. Today, Gullet Elementary is over 100% capacity. We had to put 5 portables to start this school year. So the growth, we are actually trying to catch up with our growth. In addition to the 3 new schools that we are adding, we are building new wings at Witt Elementary. Witt Elementary will be a complete renovation with adding a wing to service an additional 200 students. There'll be new wings at Gullet, Willis, and Williams Elementary to service over 100 new students at each of those elementary schools. And even though we are building a new high school, Lakewood Ranch High School will need a new wing to service an additional 200 students. Today, we cannot put any more portables on Lakewood Ranch High School. It is just growing out of control in those two service areas. Very quickly, I want to make sure you know that we're not neglecting service area 4 and 3, but right now we are able to manage the capacity. What we are working on is renovations for schools in service area 3 and service area 4. So we have a priority list of schools that need major renovations. The number 1 is Sugg Middle. Number 2 is Tillman Elementary, even though Tillman is in service area 1. Those are the 2 schools that need major renovations, and we have to find that balance of building for growth as well as maintaining our existing facilities. So a real quick summary. The cost of the 3 schools, the new wings, right now is $180 million. Our board approved us to bond for $150 million. So based on the bond, impact fees, and the half-cent sales tax, those dollars will be used to build the 3 new schools and the additional wings. But what we are finding is that because we are in a construction boom, construction cost is rising. We have been looking at other school districts. Pinellas, who just built a number of new schools, found that their cost was 15% higher. Sarasota's seeing 12%. The county is seeing somewhere between 12 and 15%. So when we look at that $180 million budget, just do simple math. What's 12% more of that, or 15%? We're starting to see that construction cost is rising, and one of the major reasons is the shortage of finding people to work in construction. And that's what we're facing as a school district. These are just some of our major highlights of what's happening in the school district of Manatee County, a lot. And since we're on television, I'm going to conclude my PowerPoint in saying, I will stay after if you have any individual questions for me. But I want you to know that the Kiwanis of Bradenton or Anna Maria Island, you're part of #WeManatee. What's going to happen this Saturday is profound. 65% of our students are on free and reduced lunch. We have one of the highest levels of growing poverty in the state. We are increasing that number much higher than we would like. And so when you do things like Christmas in August, that just contributes to us helping our students be ready to come to school and to learn. And we want to say thank you, how much we appreciate you. So on behalf of the school board and on behalf of our 7,000 employees, our 49,500 students, we can't say thank you enough. And we appreciate everything you've done for our students. Thank you.
I know that each and every one of you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. We'll look at the YouTube, follow these videos that are being presented, communicate that to your neighbors, those people who you work for, work with, or who work for you, so that a better educated community is a better community and quality of life. As a token of our appreciation, I know you got our golden ruler. Yes. So now you have an engraved Bradenton Kiwanis pen. So that you can sign all of those checks for the 15% increase in construction costs.
Thank you.
So, again, a round of applause for Dr. Greene. We hope to see each and every one of you either Friday or Saturday, or come out both days. We appreciate everything that you're doing for our community. With that, we are adjourned.